usually come here when I'm on holidays. She's a great person and she takes care of me. This plantain is my best food. The reason why I love this plantain is because beans gives protein and plantain makes the beans more sumptuous. I love reading and I can mention 2 or more books I've read because I've read 1,000 of books. I've read the English storybook, I've read the Great Mistake, etc. And I can mention a few things I can cook. I can fry egg, plantain, make stew, boil rice, and cook noodles. While in my big mommy shop, I practice how to mat the sewing machine. I use my spare time to read because I love reading. Actually, there's a particular book I'm reading right now, which is called Hibiscus. It's a book you love to read over and over again. You won't stop reading it. The author of this book is called Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. I really love to meet her. Really love to meet her. Before I read, I would like to talk about an interesting character. Her name is Auntie Foma. Auntie Foma, on this particular page 110 to 112, Auntie Foma loves flowers. She showed Amaka, all of them, a purple hibiscus. She narrated the story to them, how everything there was made, the garden. She also took them a ride to her car to the university. And she also prayed. Everybody was amazed that Auntie Foma prayed for the university, Nigeria, and family. They were all shocked. And I like her, but sometimes she behaves like a mystery. Yes! Before I read, I would like to talk about Mama. Is a person in this book that gave birth to Kambili and Jaja. She's a wonderful person. She loves going to church. She loves the sisters. And she's a nice person too. She always tells Jaja and Kambili the will of God. I'll always remember to pray and be truthful. Her period started and she asked cramps. Mama said, Jaja cut her short. I told her to eat cornflakes before she took Panadol. Papa, I made it for her. As the devil asked you all to go on errands for him, the evil word burst out of Papa's mouth. As the devil built a tent in my house, he turned to Mama. You sit there and watch us desecrate the Eucharist fast. Maka need it. He unbuckled his belt slowly. It was a heavy belt made of layers of brown leather with a sedate leather-covered buckle. It landed on Jaja first, across his shoulder. Then Mama raised her hands as it landed on her upper hand, which was covered by the puffy sequin sleeve of her church blouse. I put the bow down just as the belt landed on my back. Sometimes I watch the Fulani normal, while the Jelabas flapping against their legs in the wind, making clucking sound as they headed their cows across the road in Enugu a switch. Each smack of the switch sweet and precise. Papa was like a Fulani nomad, although he did not have their spare tall body as he swung his belt at Mama, Jaja and me, muttering that the devil would not win. We did not move more than 2 steps away from the leather belt that switched through the air. Then the belt stopped, and Papa stared at the leather in his hand. His face crumpled, his eyes lit sad. Why do you walk into sleep? He asked. Why do you like sleep? Mama took the belt from him and laid it on the table. Papa crushed Jaja and me to his body. Did the belt hurt you? Did it break your skin? He asked, examining our face. I felt a throbbing on my back, but I said no, that I was not hurt. It was the way Papa shook his head when he thought about liking sin, as if something weighed him down, something he could not throw off. We went to the later mass, but first we changed our clothes, even Papa, and washed our face. We left Aba right after New Year's. The wives of the Umuna took the leftover food, even the cooked rice and beans that Mama said were spoiled. And they knelt in the backyard there to thank Papa and Mama. The gate man waved with both hands over his head as we drove off. His name was Haruna. He had told Jaja and me a few days before, and in his Hausa accented English that reversed P and F. He told us that our father was the best big man he had ever seen, the best employer he had ever had. Did we know our father paid his children's school fees? Did we know our father had helped his wife get the messenger job at the local government office? We were lucky to have such a father. Papa started the rosary as we drove onto the expressway. We had driven for less than half an hour. When we came to a checkpoint, there was a traffic jam and policemen, many more than was usual, were waving their guns and diverting traffic. We didn't see the cars involved in the accident until we were in the thick of the jam. One car had stopped at the checkpoint and another had rammed into it from behind. The second car was crushed to half of its size. A bloodied corpse, a man in blue jeans, lay on the roadside. May his soul rest in peace, Papa said, crossing himself. Look away, Mama said, turning back to us. But Jaja and I were already looking at the corpse. Papa was talking about the policemen, about how they set up the roadblocks in wooden paths, even if it was dangerous for motorists, just so that they could use the bushes to hide the money they extorted from travelers. But I was not really listening to Papa. I was thinking of the man in the blue jeans, the dead man. I was wondering where he was going and what he had planned to do there. Papa called Auntie Former 2 days later. Perhaps he would not have called her if we had not gone to confession that day. And perhaps then we would never have gone to Suka and everything would have remained the same. It was the feast of the Epiphany, a holy day of obligation. So Papa did not go to work. We went to morning mass. And although we did not usually visit Father Benedict on holy days of obligation, we went to his house afterwards. Papa wanted Father Benedict to hear our confession. We had not gone in Aba because Papa did not like to make his confession in Igbo. And besides, Papa said that the parish priest in Aba was not spiritual enough. That was the problem with our people, Papa told us. Our priorities were wrong. We care too much about huge church buildings and mighty statues. You will never see white people doing that. In Father Benedict's house, Mama and Dada and I sat in the living room, reading the newspaper and magazines that were spread on the low coffin-like table, as if they were for sale, while Papa talked with Father Benedict in the adjoining study room. Papa emerged and asked us to prepare for confession.